Hi, I'm Taiho Yamada at NAMM 2017, and I'm really excited to be able to announce to you my new synthesizer company, MOK, and our first product, Waverazor. Now, Waverazor is a futuristic virtual synthesizer that allows you to slice apart waveforms and recombine them into new, interesting, aggressive sounds. It has a patent-pending oscillator technology, 3 oscillators per voice, 3 filters per voice that can run in series or parallel, and it has an oscilloscope that allows you to create your waveforms in a precise, controlled manner. Let's take a listen to how it sounds. That patch is a single oscillator. The detune is created by detuning each step in the waveform. It's cut up into fractions, so each step can be detuned individually. There are other things that can be controlled per wave step. You can select the wave segment that you want to change, and change things like pitch and volume, or phase and DC. You can also select the different wave type per step. Here's a noise waveform. There's some different flavors of noise here. And then, let me show you.
Can you import waveforms?
You can't at this point. Right now we're restricted to the waves that are here in the menu. But it's possible, maybe at some point in the future. So one of the things that you can do with this new waveform technology is, since it's divided into fractions, each fraction can be an opportunity for introducing hard sync. So we're doing something called multi-sync in this patch. And I'm spreading out the tuning of the waveform at different frequencies over the course of the wave. It gives you kind of a thicker sync sound. The other thing that we can do is what we're calling mutant AM, or mutant amplitude modulation. Now, ring mod is basically bringing in and out the volume of a waveform being modulated by another waveform, and each step of the Waverazor oscillator allows you to do a similar sort of thing. It just depends on the content of the step. So in one step you might have the fundamental, but in the next step maybe you don't, and maybe in the next 3 steps you have the fundamental. So it's kind of a sequenced amplitude modulation. And this is true of all the harmonics that are contained in each step as well. So the different combinations of amplitude modulation makes a really thick kind of ring mod sound, which I'm going to show you here. Whoops, I had to turn off sync. We also have a couple of performance controllers on the side. This one's hooked up to a filter. And then this one is hooked up to select the different waveforms. So those can be modulated in real time as well. Now, Interesting about the new oscillator technology is that we have some new parameters that we're still trying to name even. One of them is the size of each wave segment. And each segment doesn't have to be a quarter of a waveform or a half of a waveform. It can be anything. So it's like even down to the sort of sample rate level up into full wave cycles or even beyond. So I'm going to change the step size here. Essentially, it becomes wave sequencing. You can also change the duty cycle of each step, so you can favor one set of waveforms versus another. I think that pretty much covers everything.
And what kind of filters you in this synthesizer, Waverazor, we can find?
We have a number of different filter types. The ones that I have active at the show are a 2-pole state variable and an X-pole ladder filter, and the poles can be anywhere between 1 and 32.
And when will it be available? Price point?
It'll be available March 1st. The introductory sale price is going to be $75 US. We're shipping with this interface. There's a lot of editing capability, and you can store your patches, but it's not the entire set of parameters. In a single Waverazor oscillator can have over 700 parameters just by itself. So, add that to 3 oscillators and the filters, the rest of the synthesizer effects. There's a lot of things that we need to put together a UI for. So that's going to come hopefully a month later. See how it goes, but yeah. And the price is going to go up to $150. But anybody that buys it at $75 is going to get a free update.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.